All right, so I get this question all the time, especially now, right? Why are all the buyers pulling out of the market? Well, let's talk about this. Number one, rates have gone above 7% for the second time this year, okay? It is scaring buyers that they're gonna continue to climb, even though if you lock in at 7% compared to 10%, technically you're saving yourself some money. But hey, that's for another video. Number two, the news keeps saying the housing market is going to crash. So at the end of the day, if you only believe the news, which we all know is pretty much negative all the time, and they have to get headlines and clickbaits, so they put everything out there to make sure you click. But what does the real data say, right? And then the other biggest thing that we're seeing is uncertainty in the economy, right? We have a war with Russia and Ukraine. You see a stock market, bear market, 20% correction, and interest rates climbing, and people are a little bit worried. I completely understand that. So at the end of the day, I completely see why some buyers who don't have the data and information make the decision to get out of the market. But let me tell you why you should get in the market. First off, it's the first time in years a buyer has had any leverage in negotiations to get sellers to pay for, let's say, closing costs, let's say, buy down of interest rates. How about repairs on a property? How about get a discount on the sale price, right? Buyers are actually in a position now to actually negotiate, okay? Number two, you have a strong job and are not worried about losing it. If you have a strong job and you know you're gonna be able to ride through this, I would not worry about it. You're not buying real estate to sell it tomorrow. You're buying real estate as a long-term investment, right? So if you're gonna buy this thing for more than 5 years plus, you're gonna be able to ride any 1 year, 2 year recession out. And here's the good news. When inflation comes down, so do interest rates. When interest rates come down, what do you think is gonna happen? Buyers are gonna come back into the market, and then you're gonna have a lot of buyers raising pricing again because supply and demand issues, right? The other big thing is you maybe be tired of rents continue to climb, right? You know in California, you have rent control, right? Right now, rent control, including with inflation, is capped at 10%. Can you imagine 10%, 10%, 10%, 10% over the next 2 or 3 years? What would your rents be? 3,000 rent goes to 3,300, 3,300 goes to 36,300, right? All up to $4,000 in 3 years? If that is you, then I'm telling you right now, this is the time to buy a house because you're in the best position to get a deal on a property. If rates and you're okay with the 7% interest rates and what the payment looks like, awesome, keep that for 30 years. Or if rates come down, you refinance to lower payments, icing on the cake. Number three, you don't have to deal with all the buyers out in the market like we just were in. And number four, you're gonna be able to sit back, relax, drink your cup of coffee in the morning and read your newspaper while every single buyer gets back in the market when rates drop, and you're now getting all the equity. This is why I'd be buying today. Have any more questions on why I'd be buying? Reach out, I'll be here for you.